everyone. Hello all. Welcome to a actual major project. And remember back when this channel was supposed to actually be about mystery fiction? Yeah, good times. Good times. This is Return of the Obra Dinn. A mystery game developed with a 1-bit old Macintosh-styled art style. Developed by the creator of Papers, Please. It's got a pretty interesting high concept, but I think it'll be easier to show it to you than to explain it in words. So why don't we just get into the actual game already? I started that save file like less than 30 seconds of gameplay just to make sure everything worked in OBS. I sure hope everything's working in OBS because the game window is large enough that I can't really see my window, so if things aren't working, shout out. But anyway, in 1803, the good ship Obra Dinn was lost at sea. Under the control of Captain R. Witterell with a crew of 51. Last voyage was to the Orient. Cape Rendezvous on Met. I wasn't done. I wasn't done with that. Chief Inspector for the East India Company from the Insurance and Claims Department. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Well, I appreciate that they're being very efficient about getting us through here. Falmouth, England, 1807.
Company man woke me up.
Did he now?
Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
Not
many eager for that job.
Someone like this.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
Hey, chat. Hey,
What's
hey,
in
chat.
the box?
I don't know.
Why are all pirates from New
I'll
Brunswick?
voice it up in a few minutes.
Because they are!
Wow.
Carefully.
Hey, we're here now. Okay, we can wazz around. Up we go. Up here we are. The Obra Dinn and all the clams we can eat. Oh man, this art style looks really striking. So there were you can see here, there's a few different outputs we can put in. This Macintosh one is actually the default, but, I don't particularly appreciate the, dirty pea soup aesthetic, and I never owned a Mac at any point in my life. Let's put it on an IBM, a Zenith, a Commodore 64, a different IBM. This is the most, I guess, like, the most distinguished between all of our options and the most colorblind friendly, so this is the one I'm going to be sitting on. I'm not colorblind, but I don't know none of you are. And for some reason, the moon is bouncing around in the sky. Or, you know, maybe we just don't ever see legs yet. Anything's possible. If you just believe in yourself. The skybox appears to be slightly misaligned. It's going in and out of itself when we... Okay, where the hell is everybody? Was somebody strangled with this rope? I'd like to check that. Cage was broken. Maybe they were all mauled by a lion. Get open the trap door. Get open... Okay, I haven't been on an old-fashioned naval boat in a while, and, Hello? Hello? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Oh, yo, you got DJ Mitsuda in the his house, my home dogs. Can I... Gonna get a woof woof. If you're my dog. Yeah? Please? Please, I'm so lonely. Alright, where the hell is everybody? I understand that's the point, but I'd appreciate some dire... There appears to be a spark of life. We can't run. But there appears to be a spark of life off in the distance. Fascinating, Captain. What are you, shiny object? What are you doing all the way over there? Right, that's just to open the menu. What is that even doing? Here I am without any good sea shanties in my head. Locked. Guess we'll need a key. How long were you... Put your hand down! Fine, I'll check. Okay, this one's not locked. Hey, how long have you been here? Didn't see you a minute ago.
Oi! It's too heavy!
Is that a fact? I can't even pick up his skull. I can't open that door. I can't open this drawer. Guess our boy here just doesn't care enough.
It's too heavy! Lift it yourself!
That just looks so good. I think I've said a few times now that even though I'm currently in the middle of a retro game challenge playthrough, I'm not super enthused about, like, that sort of old-timey, very stair-stepping, four-color sprites, pixel art design. But I'm perfectly okay with this sort of a very artistic approach. This looks gorgeous. Right, what am I meant to be looking at here? Oh, what I wouldn't give for the ability to run. Hey, do you still have my box?
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Right, what do you have for me? Maybe we can take a look at what's in this book. Good line read, Mitsu, no notes. Alright, if we give the book the D... Return of the Obra Dinn. A Catalogue of Adventure and Tragedy, 1807. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. Leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. From Henry Evans. Okay, cool, Henry. I'd like to know who you are, but I appreciate your help. Alright, we have a table of contents. I suppose we should probably just go in order. So they were in fact going around Europe. There's plans for the Obra Dinn. Our complete crew and passenger manifest. Wait, can we, Okay, so yes, we can zoom in on this stuff. Finally. Finally a worthy opponent. Oh, coffee finally worked, that's good. Hey, Nia. We're playing Return of the Obra Dinn. We're trying to find out why this boat doesn't have any people on it. And why this scrolls so slowly. Oh, it's Madam Blue. Oh, Madam Blue, did you change your name in the 5 minutes since last I saw you? That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm not seeing anything we can look at here, but... looks like we're basically just going up around the coast of Africa. Right, they went close enough that they could have made... Why? I ask of you why. Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, it looks like they pulled in close enough that they could have made stop-offs. Cape Verde, the Canary Islands, and Madeira. It remains to be seen if they actually did. Alright, the ship we are already on, so I don't know how much this is going to tell us. But I suppose it's nice to know. Right, we have mate's quarters, gun deck. Fascinating. Alright, now the crew. Here is our list of victims. Everyone on this list is either dead or missing, and our quest is to find out who died when and where. Of my fabulous... Yeah, you're alright. Alright, okay. So, as expected, this ship was long, hard, and used to be full of seamen, but... God only knows what's happening now. Okay. Damn, I thought you were cool. What possibly could have given you that idea? Alright. Sketches of life aboard the ship. I imagine we're going to need to match some names to faces here. I don't really have enough info to get up. Alright, I imagine we will fill these pages as we find some bodies. What was that? This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me, from Henry. Fascinating. Press tab to open or close the book. Alright, in case you don't know, the captain is the guy in charge of the ship, responsible for directing the other officers. And Noodle ready to hydrate, thank you! Water everywhere, and yet that's all I have to drink. Responsible for directing the other officers. The mites. So you go around saying good day a lot. They're also officers or tradesmen that support or assist their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve as the captain's request, while tradesman mates serve as their superior supervisor. Easton bosun, also called a boatswain or a bosun. A foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Gunners are guns. Pursers account for all cargo value and trade transactions. Manage a small item store for the crew. The ship's doctor is a doctor. You all know what a doctor is. You all know what a doctor is. You went to med school. Except for those of you who didn't. Carpenters work on wood. Doctors are scary. Well, when a doctor goes bad, he is the first of criminals. He has skill and he has nerve, as is said. Alright, helmsman is the guy on the ship's wheel and responsible for navigating. Doctors scare me because I hate needles. That's a weirdly common phobia, and I personally have never understood it. I mean, I've seen a lot of what people can and can't live through, and needles to just, you know, the extremities, really not that big a deal compared to some of the stuff people could go through. Stewards are servants to officer hires. Assist various officers, this is what a midshipman does. Usually of privileged status. Top men are high-rated seamen, specializing in above-deck work. Seamen are below deck. Okay, top men are on top, seamen are not on top. Everybody write that down, this will be on the test. Riggers are what I cannot afford, which is why I'm here. Looking like this, and occasionally this. The rigging is the network of ropes and chains supporting the masts and used for working the sail. The main deck is on top, the gun deck is where the guns are. The orlop deck is the mid-deck above the lowest deck. Contains pens and the steering tiller. I have to say something to cut my hair. No! No, you fool! You have so much to live for! Anyway, that was neat. And what else do we have here? Right, the watch. The momentum mortem. Remember death. Not short here though, but if you do it yourself, it's gonna get all choppy. Well, I watch short hair. Short-haired girls are, I mean, honestly, perfectly respectable decision. I just, you know, make sure you know what you're doing. Man, it's really dark out tonight. That's about enough of this. Now that we've obtained the MacGuffin, let's see if we can't make something of it. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by our serving man there's laziness, I was in the process of investigating this body.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Well, good going, Captain. Yep, here you have it. Welcome to our pitch of the game. The Momentum Mortem lets us go back in time and look directly at the moment of people's deaths. So over here is the out... Okay, over here is the inside. So this guy here... This guy here is the captain. He shot a fellow. Fascinating. It doesn't look like we can go all that far afield. And we do get pulled back to the present immediately after a while. We have a gun now. Starting at the conclusion. Who is this? How did they die? I've axed, burned, cloud, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell through. Shot with a gun. And I'm pretty sure he was shot by the captain, seeing as how he was. Question of the hour is, who was he? This fellow here was the captain. So with the impressive mustache. That's your story. You both wear nice coats. Well, I mean, you weren't, you were not wearing a coat at the time, but... Let's look at our cast of characters again. Our dramatis personae are listed at the beginning of the book. The second and third mates were both English, and so was the fourth mate. Bookmark all memories where they appear for navigation. I don't know how you expected me to, deduce that that was the guy I just saw shot without, that checking. This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't have sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Neither can I have the gun. No, Noodle, you can't. Mostly because they have not, they've kind of, I'll say in English, been dead for several years. And that gun's probably rusted to dust by now. Dust and metal flakes. Now use the book and the pocket watch. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. It's raining, thank God. Probably not for this guy, but some identities may only be revealed through process of elimination. Well, that's how most of my favorite mystery novels work, so I feel up to it. Right now, can I leave here, or does the game expect me to find more still? Yes, the bullet went over here and may have fallen through the cracks. This guy was holding a hatchet, but he's dead now. This fella's not dressed that well, so he's probably not a prominent crewman. Can't walk through solid people. Oh, Captain Shirtless here. Coming out of the captain's quarters. Making it easy on us. He is right-handed. This guy's also right-handed. And this guy's probably right-handed, but he's just kind of generically recoiling, so I don't know for certain. But I'm not sure what I'm expected to take away from that. You know what, if you can find a way to send them through the internet, I'd be fine with that. Alright, is this Captain Witterell again?
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
Dun dun dun.
That's a lie.
I'll rip that guy. And I thought for sure that was the captain. And here's the gun. I was about to ask why he wasn't wearing pants, but I guess he was. nothing outside. Hello, who are you? Why do you have a knife in your mouth? Was mayhaps our captain ambushed? Alright, slowly but surely. And our captain was on a rampage. So Baldy here jumped down from above on top deck. Snuck in through here. While the captain was in the progress of slashing this guy's throat. We already know that this guy is the captain. Anything else I'm not seeing here, or can we leave? That overturned chair is pretty much to be expected, considering what was happening here. Captain Boss' name was already dead. Pax was just left by his side. Can't open doors in other people's memories. Research is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I feel that. But hey, who cares? There's more murders to investigate. Good lord, again? Mon Capitan. Oh, but he did have the knife in his side by this point. Are you the same guy? I don't remember you having a beard, but I didn't check specifically. Guy here is still clutching his throat. Alright, we have yet more to work with. Person was clubbed to death by Captain Witterell. So it looks like there was a mutiny. I mean, you probably picked that much already, but there weren't that many people taking part, so... How, pray tell, are we meant to take anything away from it? It seems implausible that this could have single-handedly taken out the entire crew. Looking for my phone and I realized it was in my hand. Much like the truth is always in our hands. Yep, you were still dead. Anything more to report? Alright, now question of the hour, did anyone go back here? That doesn't look it. Open the book while the pocket watch is open and flip directly to the relevant page. He doesn't expect us to be able to deduce who these people are at this point. That's just the sun playing off the beams in an interesting way. What are you, oh spark out in the distance? You're going to bother me until I get an answer. Another knife over there, presumably the one Captain Witterell shanked this dude in the throat with and dropped it when he got stabbed. But he already had his hands on this spear this guy was holding, and thus was able to turn it around. What I'm curious about is where did... Yeah, the knife is still there where they dropped it. Alright, anyone in here? Before the chair was turned over. Locked. Alright, anyone up top side? Doesn't look like it. Thought those might have been drag marks, but they were actually just shadows. There should be more bits of remains in Beatrice lying around somewhere. We only have the first 3 parts of this The End section. Yes, that's right, open the door. Come on, I believe in you. One, two, three. It still should be inside the captain's quarters. It should be through here. You I've looked at already. The what here is fairly self-explanatory. When we pull out the watch, it stopped at the time the person in question here. I don't think I've looked at you yet. So when we look at the watch of the person we've already seen, it hovers on...
Your brother. My friend. I shot him. Dead.
So the shooting victim had a sister named
I'll
Abigail.
be
That's
with you.
important.
Soon, my love. Please forgive me. For everything.
I see. Open the book while examining. Now is not the time, game. And then where's the way out of here? So whatever happened here, it ended with a mutiny. The last three people aboard the ship tried to launch a mutiny. Captain killed them all. And then both fatally wounded and desperately upset committed suicide. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Alright, so, again, our man who was shot with a gun had a sister named Abigail. Considering that he was pictured standing directly next to... Mon Capitan. Now where do we go from there? Alright, what now? Can't open that door. This is Throat Slash Man. Am I? And there's a lot going on here. Oh, this seems gonna make me... Oh god, there is so much happening here. Right, these people are fairly obviously guests, not crew members. That should narrow it down a touch. Oh, you foolish... Yeah, that'd do it. Man, that was a lot of stuff. The Doom. Yeah, we've been over this already. Alright, this woman wanted to see her husband. Which means she should have the same last name. Well done. Three fates correct. My god, we made progress. Incredible. Oh boy, the spooky skeleton. It's progressed slightly. Okay, clock, what are you trying to tell me now? Everything's going absolutely mental. There's blood over there. There's a pretty lousy way to go, I won't lie to you. You can see that guy over there. And things are going bonkers pretty quickly. So after she died, her body was moved. We've picked that much up already. Where was it moved from? Oh, convenient MacGuffin Glock, tell me your secrets. Especially as she was when she died. A tattoo guy. Once we get some clues, tattoo guy should be pretty easy to figure out. It's already getting very complicated. I'm not even 100% sure who's dead right now. God, there was so much stuff there, I'm not sure what I should have been focusing on. He was picked up by a giant kraken, so I guess... We are expected to already know who this is. There are 4 people from Formosa, and there are 4 pictures of quote-unquote Formosan royalty. Exactly 1 Persian, exactly 1 guy from Sierra Leone. Is that what we're meant to be taking away? God, the mortem is going completely mental. And I guess that's kind of what to expect when, you know, you see something that reacts to death surrounded by this much death, but... Criminy, this is escalating very quickly. Alright, our boy threw the powder, alright. What's that rope? Oh, you poor bastard. Tangled up, went over. Hit it. Look, the point is he's tied to this giant explosion, which is tied to the Kraken. There's good old Scarface again. I guess that's the door to exit the memory and not, like, actually the door. They probably don't have a decorative free-floating. Okay, he was wrapped in. Is there... Okay, no, we are talking about the guy who did the exploding. This poor bastard, however, I do not feel enthusiastic about your prospects. He's back over here. Game says I should know who this is, but I have no idea. But hey, at least there was a goat. So you have these sort of two curved swords on your side? Is that what's meant to tell me what's what? Well, anyone important would not be up here fighting for themselves, so... Guessing he's a topman, not a seaman. I don't feel confident about that one, but... God, we can go downstairs. We can't go downstairs. There's a human corpse in the way. But hey, at least the ship's dramatically lilting to the side. It's really disorienting. Yes, I would like to go home now. Whew. My head. Seriously, can we not? Is there no way we can open these things? Investigated here already. Anyone up top? On the bow on the gun deck. I'm gonna go out on the bow of the ship and try and find some way to get below decks. Ideally in that order. Alright, here's below decks. Something interesting must be happening here. Alright, that X symbol pretty consistently means the door is not opening. Guess they couldn't be bothered to model back there. Anyone dead back here? Doesn't look it. But here...
Sir, loose cannon!
Damn it, Cannon, you're a loose cannon. Turn in your badge. Now, this guy, whoever he is, was crushed to death by a cannon. I'm stuck. Hold on. Not a lot of room to maneuver over here, is there? Yeah, this guy's fairly important. He's got a nice coat to prove it. This guy's a fairly strong man type. Yeah, top hat. Probably a passenger. And give me a bit more to work with. It doesn't expect me to be able to tell who this is. Who else here is dead? Someone over there. Alright, away you go. That's right, take the longest, most circuitous route possible. My time isn't valuable. It's not like we're investigating a series of murders here. It's kind of starting to look like we legitimately aren't. But, well, whoever they were, it's pretty clear how they died. Who else was present at the time? Yeah, these fellas had the good sense to be on the good side of Le Canon. Man, you were still alive at the time, that's weird. I saw your corpse all of a few minutes ago. Doesn't look like there was anyone back here on this side. But as our list of memories increases, oh, good God, there's so many dead people here. Can I... Who's gonna make me go around the long one? There. Come on, come on. There we go. Off we go. Be released, spirits. And this place was an absolute massacre. They were in the middle of fighting a giant squid when he reached in through the wall. I grabbed several people, crushed this guy with a cannon. Oh, this place is confusing. My head kind of hurts. These guys were present, of course. People do not, in fact, just kind of fizzle out of existence just because. You haven't seen them in a while. They're crushed to death. I mean, by the beast and by a cannon would both be, like, accurate answers. Dear God, are we finally done? Can we, go back and I can check up on the other guy? Okay, thank you, Remini. Okay, Concapri, hello, thank you for following. We're playing Return of the Obra Dinn, and this man has been violently exploded. Specifically, they were shot with a cannon. I'm not seeing an accident option, so I guess that is the best answer we're getting. You... At least it's going a bit quicker now. Right, if he was the one who was shot, then... Somewhere in this memory there is another corpse that I did not take a particularly close look at last time I was here. And look at him, he's ragdolling incredibly. Guy looks like he belongs in an okay, here's our fella. No, I don't. Okay, there's you. Cowering understandably, but not particularly dignifiedly. And look at all this stuff. Is there anyone else crushed under, crushed underneath things that I should be aware of? I don't really see anything on this quarter of the deck with that massive muzzle flash. don't see anything. I just flatly do not see anything. I'm gonna leave here and come back just for the sake of, you know, making sure something is happening. Let's just walk on back through the door to the present. Believe there is anything else to be found. We just need one person to be found out on the bow of the ship. Know when you died. Forgive me for stepping over the body, but we know how you died. Anything to report in here? No. In here? No, these rooms are small and easy to model, so we are allowed to peek our heads in, though. That's progress. Out we go. And you're gonna be locked. There's no escape. There is nothing left but to go up. I can't open this. I didn't mean to come out here, but I did, so I guess we're stuck with it now. Does the game expect me to already know? And nothing I haven't already filled in, it looks like. Hello, Cubs. You'd think not used to mysteries where finding the bodies is the most difficult part. The game expects you to know the identity when their face is unblurred. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't know. I think I saw this trail earlier. Hello. Alright, here's progress.
Oh no! You're cut!
Oh my god, a Scotsman!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son.
Disgusting.
I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother
Scotsmen are possibly
Try my best.
Irish.
Aye.
I don't
pull
remember
him
if that
back
was
to
even an
safety.
option.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Brenner is either the surgeon or the surgeon's mate. This guy is... Oh, we already know this guy. This is... Hosket. I don't entirely see what it is you're dying of. There's a whole lot of blood, whatever it is. Alright, there is in fact... The trail goes all the way outside the range of where we've investigated at this point. Flip on over there. Oh god, we found an entirely different section. This is great. Come on. Right, I'm not at all sure what this person died of, but what I am sure of... that there's yet more to investigate. Over hereabouts. Right, be free, my child. Do an extra loop-de-loop just to show off before leading me over here.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Right, so this guy was clubbed to death by whoever this is. You, I've been seeing you a lot lately. You're wearing a uniform of some sort. That means you're probably important. First mate's about to slip on his own blood. You have a knife in your back. It's curious and disorienting. Getting a lot of puzzle pieces here, and I'm not yet sure how they're meant to slide together. Yeah, it's... Oh, the lighting conditions are, very stylish, but not always ideal. Oh. Not yet, game. I'm not finished investigating this one. Alright, where is it? There you are. Right there next to him. Sitting in a pool of blood. So this mutiny appears to have been boiling in the background for a while now.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard! No!
Goodness gracious me. It's a lot of blood. You were already dead by this point, that's curious. Doesn't look like anyone else was even present. Kicked open doors. Man, would you look at those blood splatter artifacts. How neat they are. Okay, they're kinda just grains, but you know. Yet another memory to add to our memory collection. Yep, they were shot with a gun. By this guy. Good, the game does not expect me to know yet. And now can we investigate? Nope. Spooky. There's someone up top. I hadn't even thought to look up top just yet. You were in the process of dumping another body. And how the hell did this ship even make it long enough to actually get all the way up here? Mm-hmm.
Let them go!
Let that child alone. Yet another person who was shot, this one by this lady. Interesting. They went together, they're probably husband and wife, though I can't prove it. There's was shooting in that direction, but who was he aiming at? Lord above, this ship is so busy. Oh boy, I wonder how many more layers deep they're gonna make us go. Alright, who's next? Yet another person who was shot a gun by She didn't look Chinese, so she's one of these two. The game expects me to know which yet. This is a deduction rating. A higher rating means it would be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first, maybe the more difficult ones for later. It bothers me having so many bodies and not being able to put a face to any of them. This game's hard for my brain. Honestly, it's hard for my brain too. I'm not used to being given mysteries that are this rawly unstructured. I have yet to really even find any victims where it's in question how the person died. It's all just a matter, okay, you had to go like a yard, maybe. Freaking show off.
Last one. Move quick.
Boy, you'll not take the last one.
Oh, look out!
Alright, so Paul, whoever they are, is present here. Doesn't look like a guest. They were in the middle of... Convict stabbed by that guy. The captain was desperately trying to restore some sense of order. There's no way we can find out who this is yet. It does expect us to figure out who this is, though. Right, I would like to be able to add this stuff to our list sooner than later, please. Killed with a sword. Oh God, Lord above. Now we gotta go back below deck. Finally get a read on who this person is. Scarper on. We know you're gonna go below decks. Just get a move on already. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The cat. The beast is dead.
And so this guy is German. It's the guy who was torn apart by the...
It left with the storm.
No, the
Captain
squid
came
was
up from the
French.
hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for
German
nothing.
or is... I think Verdammt is also... Denmark, Russia, England, Russia. Here we have a lot more people we can just kind of look at awkwardly. There's our Capitan. You were in the process of coming out from the below decks. And our exit was conveniently blocked off by captain, so that other guy I called the captain was the first mate. Look, I'm sorry, a lot of these people look the same when they're being rendered in pixel art. Where this person was... He did not die of old age. They were torn apart, and given what they were talking about earlier, I presume by a beast of some sort. Question that lies before us is, who was he? You said Verdammt, which is German. I was right the first time. How many Germans were there? Yeah, the bosun was Austrian. The gunner was Austrian. The gunner's mate was Polish. It was either Christian Wolf the gunner or Alfred Clesty the bosun. I don't remember exactly. Dear God, are we out? Are we free? Can I leave now? Yeah, just as soon as I find a door, Jesus. Okay, the game just kind of kicked us down through like 15 levels of... Hold on 1 second. They were here and they went east, so those 4 who escaped should still be in Azores. Wait, no, that's... Hold on. I thought it's just to the west of here. They went east, they'd hit Madeira. Not an option, so I suppose... This game is much harder than Unheard, for real. I would imagine. If we assume this is a North Justified map... It would have been on the westward facing. Right, who's the game expect me to know by now? We're obviously a passenger, but not a... Only 2 women on the entire ship. Unless there's something I'm drastically misremembering. Which I don't think I am. Or probably Miss Emily Jackson, which by process of elimination would make our other female guest. Let's not overplay our hand just yet. You be our second mate then? What would... When do you appear? So he died in the officer's mess. Fall in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to set sail. Yeah, the squid. So one of the people who was directly torn apart by the squid was the Frenchman, or at least a Frenchman. I think... Yeah, I do feel good about this. That guy's too well dressed to be just some guy. Now, where does the squid fit into everything? Are you? You're the only one we have. Are you the Frenchman because an explosion tore you apart? Have a track. Does that mean... It said earlier that we get... We get confirmation every 3. If they went east like it says, they'd wind up somewhere in Africa, Madeira, or the Canary Islands. But if our map is north justified, then they got off on the western side. The western side of the ship. Or... Yeah, now they did get off on the western-facing side of the ship. I'm standing by my first impulse that, that lady's got too many wrinkles to be called Miss in 18 whenever this game is set, I already forget. They said they were going east, so it's gotta be in Africa. They wouldn't have put that detail in if that wasn't what they were trying to sell us on. Yep, he was here. Then he took part in the escape, I do believe. Let me go up topside. I want to check again if he was in the boat.
Let them go!
There's that guy. There's this guy. Here we have Mon Capitan again. He'd open doors during other people's flashbacks, as we've established. Got no idea who you are. Why all this blood is doing here. A man was already wounded, being chased by a man with a knife. That's certainly suggestive of something. Just something to keep it. You're present here somewhere. There's Mon Capitan again. Yep, this guy is already dead. I can't find our man here. There you are. Okay, yeah, you're on the boat. That's all I wanted to, confirm. You're still alive, you're a passenger. I don't look forward to having to obsessively go back and manually walk through every memory again just to cross-check who was alive when and use process of elimination to figure out where and when anyone was. Thanks for clearing the path, buddy. I feel like this would be a lot simpler if we had some sort of court record feature. I know comparing any mystery game to Ace Attorney is a very obvious point, but goddammit, it works. Next, we're into Claude. It wasn't really Claude. Squid aren't exactly known for having claws. Your first memory shows you being up topside. Game apparently features a feature that lets you tell who is easier or harder to deduce the identity of. There's only 3 women on the entire ship, and I'm pretty sure I've identified 2 of them, so if just raw process of elimination, if I can just find the other woman. Oh no, that guy's just hanging around. There's a 2-star. Alright, who stabbed you exactly?
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Oh, there's a pole here somewhere.
Down!
Alright, there's no way I can tell who this is. Servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Dressed pretty well. Captain ran on up. There's no way of telling who this guy is whatsoever. But this guy we know for a fact is the first mate. Is there anyone else on this damnable boat? There's supposed to still be 2 more decks I have to investigate. Is there a way I can actually go down into them? Yeah, this door is locked. Yep. I'm a genius. I can almost reach it. No, it's still locked. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Did fix that window. It's probably terribly drafty. Alright, next deck. There's blood everywhere. Like all video game protagonists, our Chief Inspector has the slowest, most deliberate way of opening doors of anyone in all creation. Alright, is there anyone or anything down here? I can't sprint, so we're gonna have to just walk. Don't shut the door without my permission. You think you are? Any person, place, or thing in here whatsoever. All that blood, it must have come out of someone. Is this the lowest deck on the entire ship? It certainly looks like it. Over here, you bugs. Alright, come on and join the party. Not the Lazarette! It's my favorite Pokemon.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Right, it certainly looks like you've just been shot. Perhaps the game might be so kind and polite as to let me take a gander at who did the shooting. Oh. It was a giant spider. Of course. I should have known. You know, a giant ocean spider. Right, where in the timeline are we? They were to the west of the Canary Islands. Right. Who are you? We only have this one memory of you. But I am assured that that should be enough to get you out. There was originally also someone over here. And away he goes on the way out wacky races. The mysterious orb of blue was making good time, but Mitsuda is coming up the rear. The inspector, can he make it? Ghost has done an unnecessary loop-de-loop. That's the sort of showmanship that makes them a beloved to win the entire race.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Alright, you were also speared, it looks like. Just did. Pure blood the whole time, too. Disgusting. Here we have this guy again. Looking at how far the game expects us to have deduced, I kind of feel like game is overestimating just how distinguishable these uniforms are. In the sight of these deliberately grainy graphics. There's no way I can tell who you are, but you were also spiked through by a terrible beasts. Alright, who else wants some? Oh, it's just right there, that's nice. That's convenient. The game's being nice for once. Okay, we get it. You're very... No. Not the spider! Why must the good die young? Tragic. Unbearable tragedy. No. No, not the spiders! Not the spiders! Ah! Ah! One of our token Asians was horribly burned to death while riding a giant spider. I'm sure we all aspire to go out in so badass a way someday. Now, you two were coming in from outside, which means you don't work below decks. Okay, but why was there a spider? That's what I'd like to know. Yet another layer down. Alright, who are these two? Now we can just go over to where we already saw the bodies and just wait for the spooky spirit to catch up with us. Yeah, we got a 2-for-1 deal. How neat.
We're no use!
Oh, it's a horse spider. Oh, okay then. Yeah, your head is not touching the rest of your body. I don't believe yours is either. Just sit here admiring the, distinctive art style for a moment. This guy's tumbled back over ass over tea kettle. I don't even know who he is. Oh, it has... They'd kind of already started fading out when I saw it, but they had, like, projectile spikes. No idea who either of these dudes are. upside. Dear God, is there more than one of you? Yeah, no, there was a straight up invasion of the spider people from Neptune. They has to find another poor spiking victim. Scott run up ahead of him. Where is the... Alright, come on. Some of us have places to be. Boy, I wonder what this guy died of.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No,
Right, so
get there.
Nick died before this one. That's about the limit of what I'm taking away from this. At this point, I'm just trying to, set up a nice, appropriately artistic... Yeah, it's not a very flattering angle for a spider demon, though. Yeah, this is it. This is what I want. This is what an old Matt game would look like. Yeah, kinda, maybe... How did they die? Once again, they were spiked. Right now, this next guy should be Nick, whoever Nick is. Assuming there wasn't any even earlier / later. Out you go. Get out of there, you.
What is it?
Another one. You were up here with the other top men. Is there in fact another Nick here somewhere? Doesn't look like it. So ergo, therefore, via process of elimination. What are you doing over here with your box? That's your story. Alright, I know the games are supposed to be using, like, pixel shading, but I don't think it really works the way the, these clouds of pixels are emanating, you know, outside around people. Is that supposed to be happening? I feel like that might be a problem with me. Not playing the game in full screen the way it was obviously intended by the fact that they don't advertise that you can do anything else. Well done. 3 more fates correct. Which means, naturally... Alright, 6 down, 53 to go. Alright, how many layers of deep can we go this time before we start getting trapped for all eternity in our own minds? Someone... Okay. And he landed over here. God damn it, just play already. What is that accent? Oh, you're making fun of me. Our boy was electrocuted to death. Did have that strong rationale behind. Seriously though, what are the odds? This person was electrocuted, I guess? Okay, we finally there. Can we leave now? Alright, who else was up topside? Let's see you from here. Good Lord Almighty. Well, we've got 6 confirmed solutions, and at this point, about... Hold on. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, So not quite halfway there, but we're getting pretty close. I think I'm going to call it a stream right hereabouts. Now that was Return of the Obra Dinn. I've been enjoying myself so far, even if I do feel like my brain is about to try to punch its way out through my spine. Since there's a decent number of people here by my absolute pathetic standards, let's go take a gander and see who is available to be raided. Take 2 on Echo Pyron. Who do I want to raid? Who do I want to raid? Alright, today we're going to be raiding Oniko Tiago. Currently playing retro games of some sort. I didn't check because I didn't want to play their stream audio on my stream. But I would appreciate whatever happens if you treat him as nicely as he's treated me this fine day. Wait a minute, hold the frog's legs. That's streams of Ace Attorney. Okay, never mind, I'm definitely gonna raid now. Oniko is currently playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney by the looks of things. Currently on case 3, so if you have not spoiled yourself either by playing or by watching someone else play up to that point, I would advise that you take this opportunity to tap out, but otherwise, I certainly hope you all are in for some lawyerly whiles. And until then, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Time is an issue today, Mr. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Mitsuda. How are you? How was Return of the Obra Dinn? Mr. Justice, are you finished with this cross-examination? What are you going to do, Apollo? I'm going to keep on cross-examining and better have an angle of attack. Welcome, readers. My name is Oneko Taigo. I'm half demon, half cat, and all friend.